Good morning, and thank you for tuning in. You're watching My Community on My 45. I'm your host, Gabriel Alvarez. So let's jump right in. My first guest today is Marcus Mitchell, the Director of Kern County Department of Child Support Services. Marcus, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
So awesome. Marcus, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what the department is about and what type of services you guys offer?
Well, I'm the Director of the Department of Child Support Services. I've been with the Child Support Program for 30 plus years now. And we offer services to establish paternity, collect and establish child support orders, and enforce those orders.
Okay, and then for primarily, of course, child support, who is it for exactly?
Child support services are for both parents and also the child, so it's for the entire family. It's important that we collect child support so that children have the medical support that they need, child support services, and all of the things that really help them to grow and become successful.
Right, so the main focus is the child.
Really it is.
And so for that, I mean, sometimes it can be hard financially, it can be hard even with the medical bills, having, of course, the kids have to have their immunizations and so forth, and that helps with that as well.
Absolutely. You know, child support is more about the needs of the child. Some people think it's extra, but it really is actually providing for the basic necessities. Housing, shelter, food, all those things is what child support goes for.
And with the financial support that they're given, how else does that help the child, even along with the family as a whole?
Well, I think that studies have shown when parents pay child support for their children, they become an integral part of their lives. They visit with them more and it helps to build the relationship. We work really hard to make sure that child support's not a barrier for the parental relationship. Because the parents are together, we want them to still have a really good, solid relationship with their children.
Right. You had mentioned right before we started that you're a part of that as well. Can you share a little bit?
Growing up, my parents divorced when I was 14 years old, and my dad was ordered to pay child support. And he paid his child support every month on time, and he never missed a payment. But not only did he do that, and so it really helped our family. At that time, it was enough to pay our house payment. So it made sure that we had shelter and always had all the things that we needed. But he never stopped being a part of my life. Even though my parents were divorced, I saw him every weekend. He was involved in my school activities and all of those things. So child support really kept him connected, but also he stayed in his parental role. So I had a father in the home, making sure that I was raised with both parents.
That's good that you bring that up, because some people may think, oh, child support, that's bad, or why, it's so forth. And you just gave a prime example where the whole concept is bringing the families together.
That's right. Because
of the child.
That's exactly right. You know, we don't want child support to be a barrier. And sometimes it can be that way, but that's why we want to work with our parents together to help them get the right amount of child support to pay so that they can support their children and then pay for all their necessities too. We're not trying to take finances from one parent and give them to another. We're basically trying to get child support. It's the parental obligation that you would pay for your child if you were living in the home with him.
Right, right. So we're getting close to back to school.
Yes.
And I believe you guys have an event that's coming up.
We do. We have our Ready, Set, Back to School Health and Wellness Fair on August 3rd, 2017, from 9 to noon at the Kern County Fairgrounds, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to have over 55 community partners out there.
Wow, yes.
We'll have free haircuts, hairstylings. We will be having face painting for the kids.
Great.
All kinds of fun family activities. Just to include all the children, and then we'll be giving over 4,000 backpacks out this year stuffed with school supplies to help kids be ready to be a part of school for the first day.
Exactly. Marcus, how long have you guys been doing this event?
This is the 8th annual Ready, Step Back to School Health and Wellness Fair.
Well, Marcus, thank you so much for being on the show. Is there any last words you want to share?
I just want to say that child support creates a better life for children.
Thank you so much, Marcus. We're going to have to take a break. Again, August 3rd, you have the Back to School event at the Kern County Fairgrounds beginning at 9 a.m. We'll be right back.
Sitcom or sitcom? My 45 picks sitcom. Starting with Mike and Molly.
You said you were excited about this salsa class.
I thought it was a different kind of salsa.
How I Met Your Mother.
No girl too pretty, for I am Barney Stinson, player king of of New York City.
Two Broke Girls.
How am I gonna make him go away? It's not gonna take a lot to convince someone to leave this party.
Your sitcom lineup starts here on My 45, Cable Channel 4.